Hello everyone, in this video we are going to solve the following radical equation and find all integer solutions of x and y. So here x and y are integers. Let's start. Here we can see that we can immediately find the first set of solutions, that x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. So this is the first set of solution. And assuming that x and y is not equal to 0, we can easily see that x and y must be strictly greater than 0. Now, using this condition, let me rewrite the original equation as it is here. Square root of x minus square root of y plus square root of x plus square root of y is equal to square root of x times y. So, as I said before, using this condition, I can square both sides to isolate radicals. So therefore, using the following formula, I can square the left-hand side. So let me show it here. So we know that a plus b to the power of 2 is always equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Now we can easily square the left-hand side. So this is going to be equivalent to square root of x minus square root of y. If I square this, then I can isolate this root. So therefore, I will get x minus square root of y. And plus, we see that according to this formula, I have to write here 2 times and multiply these two expressions. Therefore, square root of x minus square root of y times square root of x plus square root of y. And plus, so here square root of x plus square root of y to the power of 2 give us simply x plus square root of y, which is equal to here simply xy. And now here I have to multiply these two roots. By using the following formula, I can easily multiply. So we know that square root of a times square root of b, and we see that the exponents are of each root are the same, so therefore I can write this ab in one root, so square root of a times b. So using this formula, now I can get from the left hand side, so this one is equivalent to, so here by the way we see that square root of y minus square root of y will be disappear here, and x plus x is 2x, and plus 2 times, so here let me write in one root, x minus square root of y times x plus square root of y, and which is equal to xy. Now I have to multiply these two expressions. So again, by using the following formula, we know that a minus b times a plus b is always equal to a squared minus b squared, and which means that I can multiply a by a and b by b. So using this formula, now I can easily multiply these two expressions as follow: 2x plus 2 times square root of, so here x by x is x squared, and minus square root of y times square root of y give us simply y, which is equal to xy. And let me move this 2x to the right hand side. Then I will get 2 times square root of x squared minus y is equal to xy minus 2x. We see that in the last equation, the left hand side is square root of x squared minus y. So which means that right hand side must be positive. In other words, xy minus 2x must be strictly greater or equal than 0. Factoring out x, I will get x times y minus 2 is greater or equal than 0. So here, as we remember, we are assuming that x and y is strictly greater than 0. So therefore here we can get from this inequality that y must be greater or equal than 2. So now, knowing this, I can now square both sides of this equation. So let me rewrite this equation here: 2 times x squared minus y to the power of, so I am square, is equal to xy minus 2x to the power of 2. And this is going to be equivalent to 4 times x squared minus y is equal to x squared y squared minus 4x squared y and plus 4x squared And expanding the left hand side, I'll get 4x squared minus 4y is equal to x squared y squared minus 4x squared y and plus 4x squared. So here we see that 4x squared will disappear, and the last equation is x squared y squared minus 4x squared y, and moving this minus 4y to the right hand side, I'll get plus 4y is equal to 0. And as you remember again, xy is always greater than 0, so therefore we can factor out y. Then I'll get x squared y minus 4x squared and plus 4 is equal to 0. So, which means that from this equation I'll get simply x squared y minus 4x squared plus 4 is equal to 0. So here, let me solve for x squared. Then, from this I can factor out x squared to get x squared times y minus 4 and plus 4 is equal to 0. So this one is equivalent to x squared times y minus 4 is equal to minus 4, and here I'll get that x squared is equal to y minus, so here minus 4 divided by y minus 4. So now let's start to analyze the last equation. We see that the left hand side is always positive. So we see that x squared is always positive, which means that minus 4 divided by y minus 4 always must be greater than 0. And we have to identify at what value of y the right hand side will be positive. And we see that y must be less than 4. In other words, we see that here y must be greater or equal than 2. And combining these two inequalities, we can conclude that y lies between 2 and 4. And it's easy to see that choosing the numbers between 2 and 4, we can easily find the solutions of the following equation. And the first is y is equal to 2. Then we can use this equation. So let me rewrite here this equation. X squared is equal to minus 4 divided by y minus 4. So plugging into y this 2 will get that x squared is equal to minus 4 divided by 2 minus 4 is equal to here 2, and here we see that x is equal to plus minus square root of 2. But we cannot take as an answer this solution because we are looking for integer solutions of x and y. So we cannot take. And the second one is y is equal to 3. And therefore, x squared is equal to minus 4 divided by y minus 4. And plugging into y the 3, I will get x squared is equal to minus 4 divided by 3 minus 4, which is equal to simply minus 4 divided by minus 1, and which one is equal to 4. And which means that x squared is equal to 4 and x is equal to plus minus 4. And as you remember, x and y must be greater than 0. So therefore here the solution is x is equal to 3. So if you finalize, then the answers will be x and y, 2 and 3. So this is our final answer. Thank you for watching. Please comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel.